Alright guys, this is where we're spending the night. This is the teepee. We are going to finish it off. We have a stove. This will be an overnighter in a hot teepee if we make it work. There's a lot of snow. It's really, really wet. This is not your dry stuff like last time I was out. This video is largely for Evan. He's supposed to be here, but he's at home with the flu. And if you know Evan, he's one of the tougher guys on YouTube. Not any old flu would knock him out. So we got 4 guys out here, and we're gonna cover this with plastic. We're gonna put the stove in there. We're gonna make a night out of it, so should be good and fun. It snowed 6 inches yesterday. It's blue skies now, and everything is melting. And oh, I wonder if you could see that. All the drops of water coming down. So we've got water issues for sure. We're gonna go for it. This will be debuting the Husqvarna axe. Here's the stove that we are about to fire up. We have it going straight out. And this, once we get it covered up, we'll be heating up our shelter. We've got, of course, I found some fat wood. Then I cut myself, so it's got blood on it. Because I'm dumb. Alright. How are we going to light it?
Alright, so what I've got
This is Jeremy, by the way. This is his premiere
on
Wilderness 333.
Thanks. So I've got a couple of different things inside this bag. Some dryer lint, and then dryer lint that's been coated with petroleum jelly.
Nice.
I found that if you get too much petroleum jelly on the dryer lint, it doesn't want to light very well. So I carried the dry stuff with it to help it start. And then I'll just, you know, the Bic lighter.
You use a Bic?
You,
best way to go.
Yeah, no sense in making it harder than it has to be.
Oh man, you have an S-Wing. That's my favorite all time.
The little hatchet.
Because you can beat the heck out of them. Yes. I mean, they're not like as good as some of these others.
So what I try to do with these petroleum jelly soakings is get them nice and spread out. So you've got a lot of filament fibers that can light. And that's going to kind of just go underneath the Now everybody watching Steve's channel here, I want you to understand that I am in no way a professional, so don't judge. Don't judge the owner of the channel by the people that he has coming with him
No.
in his adventures.
You're doing good. I'm the bonehead who cut himself already.
You know what I'm going to do? This is the second time I've used this stove, and so cut me some slack as I figure it out. Watch this. This is the skewer method.
The skewer method
of lighting a fire. Let me get this going on this, and then we'll. Tuck it in with the skewer.
Here, then toss some of these in there.
Go for it. You're the fat wood king. You get the honor of putting the fat wood
on. Bloody fat wood is the best. Look at that. It burns better because if you cut me, I bleed fat wood.
I bleed cedar sap.
Oh, fat wood's on fire. It's done. It's done. We have no need for fear.
Cool. I think I've got one more up in the truck.
Are you,
I brought mine out.
are you wanting to like
Yeah, and then start at the bottom and kind of do a shingle with that.
Oh, this is so cool.
And I just made a
So here it is.
that's working. It's still up. And so we can use nails.
So we've made some wooden nails to keep this attached. We're making do with what we have, so not so sure how that is going to pan out as the night goes on. But we're covering this up to keep the heat in. So far, so good. We're working on a long fire here as we start to lose light. This will be my base, and I'm just going to fill it and set it up. We don't need this to burn all night. The Teepee project, how's it going?
It's going.
Yeah? What are we doing now?
We're making a shorter roof inside the teepee to try to keep some of the heat down toward where we'll be sleeping.
All right.
And to protect us from the snow falling in from the roof.
You do have like a slight gap right here.
Okay, I need to go get a ton more wood. At this point, it's all about getting this up and wood collection, and I'm exhausted. Been chopping and sawing for a while now. Massive calorie burn. This hasn't melted yet. This is really sweet. I'm going to show inside here if I can. We've got that tarp all along the top, which is going to protect from all the falling snow and just keep heat in. So this is our ground space. There's 4 of us. I don't think we're going to have any problems. But I guarantee you, did we bring lots of food? Because these guys are burning a lot of calories, as am I. Serve some magic.
Alright, and then these are one-shotters.
One shot. Boom.
Close to my toe. Let him go on YouTube. This one can. This will be one shot. It'll be beautiful.
Nice. Off with
3 pieces.
The only problem is this. Cow pie. It's like sitting right there.
Yeah. You see me flinch?
Yeah. Swing through.
Do a slow-mo like video on them.
Oh, I could. That would have been. I can maybe do slow-mo on that last hit.
Very nice.
I'm gonna get this last one.
Oh, yo, that's like you were something.
Oh! All right. We are now gonna light this. This will be our attempt at a long fire. I've got chunks of fat wood. I'm gonna light those, and then I'm gonna throw all my tinder on. So, I mean, this is just so easy. I feathered these out. Ooh, it's a little damp.
Wow. So fire officially starts at 6:15.
Oh yeah, we can time it. See how long it's gonna go. And see, when I'm burning the fat wood like this, there's no hurry whatsoever of getting the bigger stuff on it. And I can light this one as well. Oh, it's totally wet. Oh yeah. This should be all that. You know what? This is kind of a silly way to do it, but there's just no hurry because of the fat wood.
That's unbelievable.
And then what we'll do is I'm just gonna keep heaping wood on to get a huge fire going on top, and then hopefully over time the coals will fall and start to smolder and burn those lower logs. We'll see. Yeah, you can stop it. Or keep filming, whatever. That's just so awesome. Sounds so cool. So I'm gonna sneak through real quick. Oh man. Oh, I can feel that heat. That fire's huge. I love it. So we've worked really hard. We've gathered a lot of wood. We have a ton inside for that stove. That fire, I don't know, honestly it fell right down the bottom logs. We didn't put sand in them or anything. It's not gonna last all night, but it's gonna be a good fire. It's putting out a lot of heat. Now we're gonna relax and enjoy the fruit of our labors. It's good. You work really hard. We're gonna eat really hard. It's good. Sorry you're missing this, Evan. We'll come back again. This is an odd place. I found no standing dead pine. There's none. Lots of aspen. It's weird. Never encountered that. There's one. This one has fallen down. But I mean, you need almost a chainsaw to go after that. It's huge. Here's our little valley. Oh geez, what's that? I have no idea. You guys should come walking past me like you're super cool, and it'd be like the Lord of the Rings shot.
It'll be like a Red Dawn shot.
Yeah. Okay, this has been burning maybe an hour, and it's all the way to the bottom logs. It's pretty funny. So this is not going to be an all-night fire, nor anywhere near it. Those coals went straight to the bottom. It is putting out such a ridiculous amount of heat. Stinking love it. It's really fun. Oh, it feels so good. So it's been 15 hours, and here's our long fire. Just kidding, it died many times. How long did it last, Jeremy? Before we had to add wood.
It lasted about an hour and 45 minutes. Long fire, it was not.
The all-night fire, it was not. How did we sleep? Did we learn about intermittently? Did we learn about conduction last night?
We learned that the 3 people on sleeping pads slept better
than the one who was not on one.
And we also learned that this sort of gap allows some air in. right over your face.
When that sort of gap is by your head.
So we'll correct that next time.
Stove did good, but you had to feed it wood all night. Oh yeah.
Goodness, it's the morning.
Such bright colors.
Yeah.
She held up. You know, in case anyone was wondering, this held up well. We got more or less the plastic away from the pipe and it didn't melt. There's no melting whatsoever. That's good. This is a cheap way to do it. And fast. Just getting this up. It was really fun. It's a good night. Great way to go. I have no idea what that is. That'll probably do it. For the most part, we're packing out. Cleaning things up. We're gonna leave the teepee set up so we can use it again. Still quite a bit of work to do. Thanks for joining us on this little adventure. It was really fun. A lot of work. Learned some good lessons. But that was really fun. A really good time. Overnight in a teepee with a stove. Gotta love it. Thanks for watching. See you guys later.